AT&T Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Texas Rangers and the San Francisco Giants. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Settling in now, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Villegas is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the hometown. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. James has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Popped high in the air. Villegas is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's gone as they add still another. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Darren James. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, James sitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard. But for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Slater at second. Goodrum at first. 2 out in the inning. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. A couple of walks. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Dig.
Hit to Andrus at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. DeShields is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Rangers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that. A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Dribbled to the right side. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Brandon Crawford waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So one gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check. Here's Jonathan Scope now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started.
Ready for another chance. Angel Huerta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air out to left. James moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Darren James. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Joey Gallo now, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Keuchel gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, James. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1. So next to the plate for Texas, Angel Huerta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
James is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 8th inning here from San Francisco with the Giants on top as you get a look at our line score to this point.
Center fielder number 3,
Line drive base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the...
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. swing and a looper to left. Crawford into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Texas down to their final strike in this one. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
6-1 the final tally today. We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco tonight. Jacob Faria will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Stepping in, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Barnes is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Next for the Dodgers, Tim LeCastro. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. James is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Davis. He popped out in his first trip. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Darren James. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Brandon Crawford will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Brandon Crawford.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now that's popped up. Bellinger shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Left field and deep. James going back at the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their...
Here's Chris Davis now.
Left fielder, Brandon Davis.
The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So in now for San Francisco, Darren James. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Up around the face. Missed with a slider. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3.
Right here. Find the ball.
And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Here it comes, 0-2. Soft liner to the left side. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig. The 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. James waits on it. 1 out.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never. Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from AT&T Park. Stepping in, Darren James. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Dan Hero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Here's the 0-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Giants will have to be content with just. Digging in, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. James sprinting after it, 1 down. Striding in, Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
The 2-1 home. Line drive to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. Throw into third. And he's out on a strong throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. At the plate, Tim LaCastro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a line toward the gap in left center. To make a spectacular catch.
Wow. I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Maxwell Belliard. 1-2, here it comes. belted high in the air out to left. James ranging back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, looked like an easy play from where I'm sitting, but I think he took it for granted and basically whiffs on the darn thing.
Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Softly hit out towards short, and 1 gone. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Giants came through and it mattered in the 9th. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome. David Haynes gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak? Here's Corey Seager, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Striding in, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Darren James.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. D-Row, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Ready for another chance? Darren James. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Taylor. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground ball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Just what the... Digging in once again, Maxwell Belliard. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 1-2. Line drive to left. James is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Darren James, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig, and it's gone into the arcade section. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Darren James. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A close one, 8-7. Well, the Desert Clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you inside Chase Field here. Shelby Miller gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north, south, east, west?
Fly.
East-west.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. This is line to left. Tomas is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants will have. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulls this one in the air out to left. James has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
All right, hold on,
in the dirt
right
and
here.
blocked behind the plate. He'll throw home with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Miller sets. Here's the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking 2 right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Buster Posey now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 runs on. Ready once again, Darren James. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hennick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley, and he might be looking at his 3rd double of the game. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Tomas. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Darren James, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Here's the first pitch to him, and that one right down Main Street. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's 1-1. Popped him up. Allred is there for it, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Fletcher Allred, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And it's too late as he's in there. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Get in the air out to left. James has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, hit me.
Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in there safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. And welcome everyone. Our situation has bases empty, 2 out in the inning. At the plate, Darren James, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Dylan Betances is into the ballgame.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1. Now from Chase Field in the capital city, Patrick Corbin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Ball 2 now.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. .3-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That boy.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Liner toward right center. And
Take
this
a turn.
ought to play the
Look,
couple
pick it
as
up.
this ball's down for extra bases. The relay to third now, but he's
Man, he
safe
smoked
as they
that thing.
take the
Atta boy.
lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Up next for Arizona, Hector Sanchez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by...
Oh, way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. It's there, and he's out.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down.
So in now for San Francisco, Darren James, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Valdez makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Jack Reinheimer will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now at the plate, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Darren James.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Now to the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. The 3-1. And Buster will take ball 4. And down to first heads Posey.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
And that is why you just can't put yourself in a bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
In now, Darren James. He singled his last time up.
Darren James.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Ramos is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants leave it.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Giants took